What up? This your girl here, Lemon, back with another reading for Luminescent. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I definitely would appreciate that. Also, hit the notification bell so you know when a new video is being released or has been released, shall I say. All right, this is for second house Sun transiting Pisces. Okay, so this is if you have the second house Pisces, or you're just watching for the Aquarius energy. Okay, so you could be Aquarius rising or sun sign Aquarius, or you could just be, again, watching to see what Aquarius energy has going on for the Sun and Pisces season. Okay, so Saturn will be going into Pisces on the 7th after the full moon. And then we also have Neptune here as well in Pisces. So we have the Sun, Neptune, and Saturn all together. Being in the second house is about how it's going to affect the material possessions and property that you have. So with that being said, this is a good time to be consciously aware of what type of beliefs you have regarding your material possessions and your physical property, whether it's something you have right now or something you're choosing to invest in. The Saturn aspect is going to show you, how you've been restricting yourself and who you've given your power over to, or have the authority to say whether you can or cannot have something in your possession. And then Neptune is like, what influences are you paying attention to that actually continues to affirm your reality. And if you are choosing to change that, spiritual channel, that radio channel that you're tuned into, to another channel when it comes to your material possessions and property. So are you paying attention more to learning about financial literacy, or how to grow your business, or how to do better investments? Like, are you learning this information based on you being free to live your life as you would like to, and be comfortable in a way where you have the freedom to, escape, quote unquote, places that you just naturally feel on a soul level you just don't belong? Or are you wrapped up in a community or a certain thinking pattern that makes you feel like you don't have the skill set, ability, or the support to have the type of wealth that you are actually desiring to have, or you have the right, honestly, to have? So let's go ahead and pull for the Earth Warriors Oracle deck. And then we're going to use the Tarot of the Divine and the Mystical Rebel. Let me close out. So we have Padma Sundari, out of darkness the light is born. And I believe this is the Lakshmi card. You got 17, which breaks down to an 8, which is about money, karma, things being completed. Okay, so let's see, 17. The light is powerful enough to survive exposure to the darker side of humanity and remain pure, empowered, and effective. Trust in your spiritual purpose as a light in this world. Trust particularly in your ability to bring priority, order, grace, and light to disorder, chaos, and destruction. The divine is ever by your side and ever within your heart, assisting you with higher purpose in all ways. And all issues can be healed through the unlimited recourse and creative resourcefulness of the divine. You are destined to be part of a creative solution for any issue that you have in your life or that exists in the world and touches your heart. Very Aquarian, right? The issue only exists so that the divine genius can resolve it. Struggles are sometimes the best way for us to learn something we need to understand for our life journey. Trust that when you ask for help, even apparently impossible situations can turn around. With willing human engagement and divine grace, there is more than enough light, healing, creative innovation, wisdom, and energy available to keep Mother Earth and all her creatures, including humanity, thriving. Never give up your hope and trust in what is possible, nor your willingness to act upon that hope and trust. Okay, never give up, never give up. And I do feel like if it does have to do with your money, where you have Aquarius energy in your chart, the connection with humanitarianism and money is the topic here. And again, the only issue The only reason why the issue exists is so the divine genius can resolve it, okay? So you may be the only person that may be able to fix or resolve something that others cannot, or you have the ideas and the downloads to be a part of fixing something for the whole world to heal, and you and a few other people are being called to do this, and you may not feel like you're ready or that you have the natural resources to allow you to do that, because you know you may not have a whole lot of money, or you may not have a whole lot of assets, so you may be misplacing this mindset of lack, and which you can see with your physical eyes representing, you know, money and assets, and dissolve and having a bit of a confusion where you think it has something to do with you physically, like who you are as a person or who you are as a human being. And those are two different things. So the assets and the money and those things are one thing, and then you yourself is something totally different when it comes to physicality. Now, spiritually, you have the ability to radiate and attract that energy into your life, right? You have the ability to call those things into your life, and it don't have to be done with the Saturn Pisces. You're going to see that, you know, we've all been under this illusion thinking we have to do it only one way, or maybe you've been around people who are under the illusion that it can only be done one way, and you're about to show them that it's going to be done something in a completely, it's going to be the same thing done in a completely, you know, I want to say obnoxious, but really unorthodox way. And it may be obnoxious. You may be obnoxious. Okay, so how music affects material possessions and property. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords and the Three of Wands. Two of Swords, Three of Wands. Okay, so yeah, this is about you making a decision to, you know, get ready to elevate yourself. And we got the Queen and the Ace of Wands, okay? So we got the Queen of Wands and then the Ace of Wands, okay? So yeah, this is you getting fired up with a decision. You're making a choice, and you got all this fire coming in behind you with the King of Swords at the bottom, Aquarius energy, right? So this is about making executive decision, or executive decision, especially if it's about you choosing to go ahead and be the CEO of the company, or the CEO or owner, or the something major, choosing to be the boss of your life, choosing to be the boss of your money, choosing to be the boss of your resources, and knowing that you have that life source energy within you. Is not outside of you. So you can't keep equating the fact that you're a good person with how much things you have, or how good of a worker or ethnic business ethic you have based on what type of assets you have, because you're still learning things, okay? Because you're still learning things, because you're still weighing and balancing out decisions to be made to get you in that direction. There's no need to judge yourself, because as long as you stay in the vibration of already having it, the more you're going to get inspired and have opportunities come to you that match that vibration, and then hence the executive decisions being made where you're completely changing your life, and now you're the one that's in control of your money and things, because it's based on your own personal vibration, how you feel about yourself, your own self-worth. And when you continue to put forth energy to, you know, increase your self-worth, you'll also see opportunities for money and physical assets or physical property to increase in your life as well. Okay, now because 10th house has a lot to do Saturn related issues. This can definitely affect how you show up in the world, but this definitely has to do with you sharing what you have with someone else. Okay, can I get one affirmation for the 2nd house Pisces transit? Can I get one, please? Yep, raise your vibe. And that's the one that came out. Raise your vibe. Okay, and you want to raise your vibration to a level where you know that regardless of how much you share with the world, or you share with one particular person one-on-one, no matter how much you give to the universe is going to give back to you. So you do not have to feel ashamed or feel your self-worth is lower than the person next to you because you may not have a lot of money right now, okay? The only focus right now should be on increasing your self-worth during this Sun in Pisces transit, because you're going to be consciously aware of what type of beliefs you have about your self-worth, then how that has been, you know, under how you've given your power away for someone else to control or dictate what type of self-respect or self-worth you should have. And then Neptune, what are you listening to? What are you giving your attention to that kind of influence that to expand even on a deeper emotional level? And then how you can actually turn that boat around and get it to sail in the direction you should be going in, which is to increase your self-respect and self-worth on your own terms, not according to a society, you know, term or stipulations, okay? And that's what I have for you. Thank you so much, Aquarian energy, and anyone having second house Pisces energy transit. Thank you so much. I hope this message finds you well. If so, please leave a comment below sharing how. And until next time.